Good morning and afternoon to lovers of Band TV. Conceive the spotlight shining on someone like Sonia, whose remarkable success story has captivated so many. It's fascinating how her achievements act like a magnet, pulling in waves of admiration from those who see her as a beacon of what's possible. But on the flip side, that same glow stirs up shadows of envy in others, turning what could be inspiration into something sour. Think about it, in the world of public figures, this push-pull is almost inevitable. When someone rises high, their light exposes the dim spots in our own lives, prompting reactions that reveal more about us than about them. For every fan cheering her on, there's someone else simmering with resentment, perhaps because her triumphs remind them of their own unfulfilled dreams. Yet, this duality isn't just drama, it's a profound lesson in human nature. Success doesn't exist in a vacuum, it interacts with our egos, our aspirations, and our insecurities. Sonia's journey shows us that while positive vibes can fuel collective growth, negativity often stems from personal battles we haven't won yet. It's like watching a firework display, some gaze in awe, while others complain about the noise, missing the beauty entirely. This contrast keeps her story so compelling, urging us to reflect on our own responses to others' wins. Now, let's flip that envy coin to its brighter side, the kind that lights a fire under you rather than burning you up. Positive jealousy isn't about wishing ill on someone, it's that spark that says, wow, if Sonia can climb those heights through sheer grit, what's stopping me from reaching for my own peaks? It's the healthy nudge that transforms admiration into action. Picture this, you're scrolling through her updates, seeing her consistent hustle, and instead of scrolling away in defeat, you lace up your sneakers for that long overdue run or dust off that business plan you've been ignoring. This form of jealousy is like a personal trainer in your mind, pushing you to level up without the toxicity. It fosters a community of dreamers who draw energy from each other's successes, creating a ripple effect where one person's win inspires a chain of victories. In Sonia's case, her fans aren't just passive observers, they're active participants in their own stories, motivated by her blueprint. It's empowering, isn't it? Suddenly, jealousy becomes a tool for self-discovery, revealing gaps in your skills or mindset that you can fill with effort. Rather than breeding resentment, it cultivates ambition, turning potential rivals into allies in the grand pursuit of excellence. This positive spin keeps the momentum going, making life's journey not just bearable, but exhilarating. Contrast that with the darker side of jealousy, where negativity festers like a storm cloud, blocking out any chance of sunshine. This bitter version doesn't motivate, it paralyzes, leaving people stuck in a loop of anger and excuses. When someone fixates on Sonia's successes with disdain, they are essentially handing over their power to her narrative instead of crafting their own. It's tragic, really. Energy that could fuel personal breakthroughs gets wasted on pointless grudges. Imagine harboring that resentment, days turn into weeks of critiquing her every move, while your own goals gather dust. This stagnation isn't just unproductive, it's self-sabotage in disguise. Negative jealousy breeds a mindset of scarcity, where another's gain feels like your loss, even when there's plenty of room for everyone to thrive. In Sonia's world, we've seen how this plays out. Critics lash out online, but their words evaporate like mist, achieving nothing but echoing their own frustrations. Meanwhile, the object of their ire keeps soaring. It's a stark reminder that bitterness is a thief, stealing time, joy, and potential. By choosing this path, individuals not only hinder themselves but also miss out on the collaborative magic that comes from shared inspiration. Breaking free requires a conscious shift, turning that inner storm into fuel for clear skies ahead. Delving into Sonia's detractors, it's clear many fall into that trap of negativity, channeling their energy into demolition rather than construction. These critics seem more invested in dissecting her every step than in paving their own roads to success. It's almost comical if it weren't so sad. Picture them glued to screens, analyzing her posts with a microscope, all while their own ambitions sit idle. This misplaced focus acts like quicksand, pulling them deeper into irrelevance. Sonia, on the other hand, thrives precisely because she ignores the noise, pouring her efforts into growth. Her critics' barbs might sting momentarily, but they ultimately bounce off her armor of discipline. What's intriguing here is the psychology behind it. Often, such negativity masks deep-seated insecurities or unaddressed failures. By attacking her, they are avoiding the mirror that reflects their own shortcomings. Yet, this approach yields zero progress. It doesn't dim her light but only highlights their shadows. In the grand theater of life, these naysayers are like hecklers in the audience, disrupting the show without ever stepping on stage themselves. Sonia's story teaches us that true power lies in rising above, letting critics' words fade into the background while you script your own epic. It's a call to redirect that energy inward, transforming potential poison into personal proportion, shifting gears to the uplifting power of admiration. It's incredible how it can birth creativity and forge deep connections that enrich everyone's world. Take that fan who painted Sonia's portrait. It's not just art, it's a testament to how positive energy manifests into something tangible and beautiful. When we admire someone like her, it unlocks our own creative vaults, inspiring us to express, innovate, and bond over shared passions. This isn't superficial fandom, it's a catalyst for emotional bridges that span distances and differences. Imagine the ripple, one person's or sparks a chain reaction, leading to collaborations, fan communities, and even new ideas that push boundaries. In Sonia's ecosystem, admiration has woven a tapestry of support, where fans don't just consume her content but contribute to it through their talents. It's like a symphony where every instrument adds harmony, creating a richer sound than any solo could. This positivity breeds innovation because it operates from abundance. There's no fear of scarcity, only excitement for what's possible. Connections deepen as we celebrate together, turning strangers into allies united by inspiration. Ultimately, admiration isn't passive, it's an active force that elevates the collective spirit, proving that when we lift others, we rise too. It's the secret sauce to a more vibrant, interconnected life. On the opposite end, bitterness is a barren soil where nothing worthwhile grows, no art, no breakthroughs, no lasting legacies. It's like a black hole that sucks in potential and spits out emptiness. People consumed by negativity toward figures like Sonia produce endless complaints but zero creations. Their energy cycles in futile loops, recycling the same tired grievances without birthing anything of value. Think about it, history remembers builders, not breakers. Those who channel hatred rarely leave footprints, their marks fade like whispers in the wind. In Sonia's narrative, we've witnessed how bitter critics contribute nothing to the conversation except noise, while admirers craft paintings, stories, and movements. This sterility stems from a closed heart. Bitterness shuts down curiosity, empathy, and imagination, the very fuels of progress. It's self-defeating, turning what could be a garden of opportunities into a wasteland. Yet, the irony is poignant. By fixating on destruction, they inadvertently amplify the success they are trying to undermine. Sonia's shine only brightens against such darkness. Breaking this cycle demands introspection, swapping venom for vision. Imagine redirecting that fire toward personal projects. Suddenly, frustration morphs into fulfillment. Bitterness, then, isn't just unproductive, it's a choice that robs us of our own potential masterpieces. One of the most wasteful habits in our digital age is how people squander hours shadowing others' lives instead of scripting their own. Critics of Sonia exemplify this. They lurk in the shadows of her success, dissecting her every update, while their own clocks tick away unproductively. It's like being a spectator at your own life's game, cheering or jeering from the sidelines without ever playing. This obsession widens the chasm. As Sonia advances through hard work, her watchers remain anchored in place, their potential eroding with each wasted minute. Time is our most finite resource, yet it's frittered on envy rather than elevation. Imagine reclaiming those hours, channeling them into skill building, goal setting, or passion pursuing. The gap closes not by pulling others down but by lifting yourself up. In Sonia's world, this contrast is stark. Her consistency outpaces the intermittent outburst of detractors. It's a wake-up call. Monitoring someone you resent doesn't diminish them, it diminishes you. Redirecting focus inward sparks real change, turning passive observation into active achievement. Life's too short for virtual stakeouts. Better to invest in your narrative, crafting chapters of triumph that rival anyone's. This shift from watcher to doer is where true empowerment begins, closing doors on regret and opening vistas of possibility. At the core of Sonia's ascent lies a foundation of unwavering consistency, ironclad discipline, and relentless hard work, elements that turn ordinary dreams into extraordinary realities. Her story isn't laced with luck or loopholes, it's forged in the fires of daily dedication. Picture the behind the scenes, early mornings grinding away, late nights refining skills, all while tuning out distractions. This blueprint demystifies success. It's not about flashy moments but the quiet accumulation of efforts. Sonia embodies that truth, showing how discipline acts as a compass, guiding through storms of doubt. Hard work isn't glamorous, but it's the alchemy that transforms potential into power. In a world craving quick fixes, her approach stands as a refreshing antidote, proving that noise and shortcuts lead to dead ends. True progress whispers through persistence, not shouts through spectacle. By embracing this ethos, she not only builds her empire but inspires others to architect theirs. It's infectious. Witnessing her method makes you question your own habits, urging upgrades. Discipline tames chaos, consistency compounds gains, and hard work bridges gaps. Sonia's journey illuminates that success is a marathon fueled by these pillars, rewarding those who commit without fanfare. In emulating her, we unlock our own vaults of achievement, turning aspirations into attainable heights. There's a beautiful reciprocity in celebrating others' wins. It swings open doors to your own blessings, like an invitation to the universe's abundance party. When you genuinely applaud Sonia's milestones, you're cultivating a mindset that attracts similar fortunes. It's not karma in the mystical sense, but psychology in action. Positivity breeds opportunities, networks, and ideas. Appreciating her path clears mental clutter, making room for your growth. Think of it as planting seeds in fertile soil. Your supportive energy nurtures connections that could lead to collaborations or insights. In Sonia's fanbase, this manifests vividly. Those who cheer her on often find themselves elevated, perhaps through shared communities or inspired actions. A welcoming attitude towards success dismantles barriers of envy, allowing good vibes to flow freely. It fosters resilience too, by focusing on collective triumphs, you buffer against setbacks. Opportunities knock when you're open-hearted, not guarded. Celebrating others reframes competition as camaraderie, turning potential rivals into resources. Ultimately, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. The more you honor progress in others, the more you invite it into your life. Sonia's story reinforces this. Her admirers thrive because they've chosen joy over jealousy, unlocking a cascade of personal rewards. Conversely, bitterness acts like a fortress wall, barricading you from the very opportunities that could transform your life. When you can't muster applause for Sonia's achievements, you're signaling to yourself and the world a scarcity mindset that repels growth. It's subtle sabotage. Negativity clouds judgment, poisons relationships, and stifles creativity. Potential collaborators sense it, doors close, and ideas wither unspoken. In Sonia's orbit, bitter souls isolate themselves, missing out on the vibrant exchanges that fuel progress. Their outlook becomes a self-imposed limit, where every external win feels like a personal defeat. This blockage isn't just emotional, it's practical. Opportunities favor the optimistic, those open to learning and linking. Bitterness breeds isolation, turning what could be a network into an echo chamber of complaints. Breaking through requires vulnerability, swapping cynicism for curiosity. Imagine dismantling those walls. Suddenly, inspiration flows, connections spark, and potential blooms. Sonia's critics illustrate the cost, stuck in stagnation while she soars. By choosing to block blessings, they cap their horizons. Yet, the flip side is liberating. Embracing positivity expands your world, inviting the abundance you've been denying yourself. Finally, embracing positivity and drawing inspiration from stories like Sonia's paves a direct path to your own advancement, smoothing out life's rough edges with a mindset geared for success. Those who thrive on growth, motivation, and good energy position themselves as magnets for progress. It's about curating your inner world, feed it with uplifting narratives, and watch how innovation and elevation follow. Sonia's admirers exemplify this. They don't compete, they collaborate with the universe, using her as a mirror for their aspirations. Positivity isn't naive, it's strategic, fostering resilience against hurdles and amplifying efforts. It turns challenges into chapters of triumph, making the journey not just endurable but enjoyable. By focusing on improvement over rivalry, you accelerate your pace, leaving negativity in the dust. This choice unlocks doors to new heights, where personal advancement feels inevitable. In essence, it's the ultimate hack. Align with inspiration, and watch your potential unfold. And there you have it, friends, a deep dive into the transformative power of mindset in the face of success. If this resonated with you, drop a like, subscribe for more motivational insights, and let's keep the conversation going in the comments. Share how you've turned jealousy into jet fuel for your own goals. What's one win you've celebrated lately, yours or someone else's? Your stories inspire us all.